Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas, everyone. Jacqueline213 here, and today I'm bringing you a new series on settlement survival. So recently, I've been really into these simulation management games, and Steam Winter Sale's happening right now. So I was like, well, when's a better time to do this? So without further ado, let's get started. Standard mode. I'm going to name my town. I don't know, Old Town. Uh, you know what? Let's name it Happyville. We're gonna make these citizens quite happy. I don't want to fiddle too much around with these options. Let's see. Yeah, let's just go with normal mode. We'll keep disasters on, and don't really care about that. So yeah, let's just start the game and oh, all right. Game started. So if we have a look at the bottom, it actually tells us if you see these like green icons across the map, these are like sort of bonuses. So we've got like fertile soil, plant fields, and forest farm, additional 100%. Grassland plot, which is like down here, and then some hunting, some seed gathering, fishing spot. That's quite nice actually. Um, and yeah, so I mean the map is like moderately sized, and sort of to start off, we have to choose a starting spot, which is this cursor that I have right here. It's going to be sort of like the marketplace. Now, this looks like a very solid spot here. I've sort of got, I can gather some seeds. I've got like fertile soil, so fields and forests, farms, and I can gather more seeds there. Um, so you know what? Maybe I'll just stick my starting point somewhere here. Maybe further inland? Or actually, you know what? This is quite nice. Yep, let's just go here. Cool. So, new beginnings, year one, January. So, at first outlook, this game can be quite complicated. So if you haven't already, I'd recommend to definitely go through the 3 tutorials. Um, there's basic, medium, and then like hard, I think. So basic really just takes you through all of the key controls, camera movement, etc. So I find it really, really handy. Okay, so but before I spend too much time talking, let's actually give our citizens some housing. So I'm actually gonna sort of just build like, um, let's see, sort of 4 huts for now, and well, what's happening here? Okay, so 4 huts for now. Right, and then let's see how many citizens we got here. We've got at the top 14 adults, 7 kids, and 10 laborers. So let me just speed this up so they start building. But if you've played any sort of survival game uh, before, pretty much your population, adults, are the only ones that can actually work. And then have jobs. For example, here we've got a builder's cabin. We start off with one. We've got a small yard storage, sort of like a warehouse, and we've got like the marketplace. So the marketplace and the builder's cabin is like 4 jobs at the moment. So we've got 14 adults, and then 14 adults minus 4 jobs, and the rest become laborers, and they can gather stuff, and let me just go get them to do that. So I just realized we pretty much got like no resources. As you can see, there are like 15 citizens with a home. They're complaining and freezing. Right. So we're in the middle of winter right now, and we pretty much just started with like nothing. So yeah, so the citizens need homes to actually stay warm. Um, so yeah, so building those houses, I think let's see, you can each house houses 4 people. I've got 4 times 4, that's 16. That should be all my no, actually, I take that back. That's not all my citizens. I only remember the adults, poor children. So let's quickly slam down another solid houses here. Oh yeah, so another important thing is you can only build houses sort of really in the market, within the perimeter of the marketplace. So if I try to actually build a, whoa, what did I just do? If I try to build a house out here, I can't actually do that. And we just had an event happen just now. Ooh. Mysterious merchant dressed like a foreigner came to settlement, hawked his goods, blah, 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 blah. 200 croissants for only 1,000 silver coins. I have no coins at the moment. I mean, some of these missions here will give you initial coins, but I can't really do anything now. We've got quite a solid amount of food. Um, yeah, probably I'll sort of delve into more of the resources later on once I sort of get my folks some homes, because we still have a few that complaining that there are no homes. So I'm currently also building like roads. So dirt road doesn't cost anything but increases citizens' walking speed by 25. Um, so yeah, like essentially, like once the roads are built, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I am actually going to throw some of my laborers to be builders, so they can actually quickly just build up some of the huts here. And I'll close these off because we don't need them. Okay, so too much talking and not enough building. So what I'm going to do is actually, oh crud. So citizens complaining and they need a hospital already. Hospital, clinic. So don't really have a hospital. Let's see. I'll just throw my clinic here. That's going to require some jobs. Whoa, what? No stone, no iron. Oh boy, that is not good. Okay, so gather rocks. Gather rocks, gather stone. So they can't actually build that. And this, yeah, when one of your citizens has, eddy, fractured, slow movement. So we want to have the clinic to make sure they can move fast. So actually, now I'm gonna have to start. Let me just quickly do this. We need a gatherer's hut. So what does gatherer's hut do? Search area around the station for wild vegetables and mature trees. Okay, so oh, actually, before I do that, I need to have my gatherers clear out this place. So that's a new seed sapling. So if I open whoops, my own collection, you can see that I currently have pea seeds, tomato seeds, and apple tree. Now, as the game progresses, you unlock more of these and animals as well, and then you can plant them in your farms, and then you can, with the animals, you can, let's see, where is it? You can breed them in the pasture. But yes, so quickly, let me start getting some of. All the warehouses are full. Ah, yes, I forgot resource management is a thing. Oh, I don't have any. Okay, so let me just expand out this warehouse. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one on the other side of the marketplace. I'm probably going to build like a slightly bigger area just so we have some stuff to work with, and I'm going to expand the roads out first so citizens can walk fast around. And I just realized I need to quickly build a well because we have like 11 water. So yeah, everyone needs water in the house, and I don't think I've unlocked water yet, have I? I've got a well. Big well. Okay, yes, that's what we need. I'm going to put it sort of in the middle of our marketplace just because it looks quite nice and it's not too far away from the houses. I'm going to build like dirt road around the housing. Oh, sorry, not housing. The well. Okay. So, do I have a doctor working in here? Yes, I do have. So the broken bones. I think it was Eric, wasn't it? Yes, oh no, Eddie. Pfft, sorry, Eddie. Yeah, is currently getting treated by Claire. Okay, yes. So I've collected all those, so I should have unlocked a new seed. And oh yes, down here, new seed crop discovered. I've unlocked flax seeds. Great. Fuel reserves are low, and new technology point. Perfect. So yes, technology points. I've got 4 of them. They sort of you can get boost bonuses. Um, across a bunch of stuff. I don't want to dwell too much in here because that's a lot of information to unpack. But let's see, what do I really need at the moment? What's mining? Let's see, structure produces iron and coal. Or quarry. We sort of need stone, but we can just gather, so it's not too much. Let's start with some agriculture. Compost will make the fields grow a bit more. I do want to get some farming efficient. You know what? I'm just gonna go down this path. Fertile field, farming efficiency, or maybe I should have gone this way. Ah, dang it. Okay, I kind of screwed up there. I want a forest farm sort of as soon as possible. I'm just gonna go quickly down the architecture side, and I'll explain a bit more about this later. Um, So yeah, let me just so I've yeah, sorry. As you add on technology points, you sort of get a bunch of new stuff. So by doing that, the let's see. Let me pause the game. I just realized I can literally pause, and I completely forgot that. So, agriculture, what did I do? I added compost, which unlocks a composting plant, which needs dried animal dung to create compost. Compost, so you have these standard fields, and then you also have these fertile fields. So fertile fields takes in compost and produces like better output, or more output when you harvest. Now, did I add? No, I didn't. So I pretty much unlocked compost, I unlocked fertile field, and then I went to unlock the apiary, I think. But essentially, it allows me to create a building where I can produce honey and beeswax. Then I updated, sorry, researched the grove, which unlocks. So there's the orchard, and then there's grove. So grove is pretty much the same as orchard, but you can use fertilizer on it. The nursery here, you can grow herbs or special crops in the area. We don't actually need this just yet, but I'm sort of gunning for the forest farm and herb knowledge ASAP because I know wood is going to be a huge issue later on. So yeah, okay, so while I have the time, let me sort of plan this out. So if you ever forget what these icons stand for, you can actually press O to open the help, and you can actually look at resource points. So over here we've got like this volcano looking thing, output of farmland, fertile land and forest farm. So I'll probably create a field or create some fields here to best utilize the spot. Actually, let me see. Oh my god. Yeah, that was probably a bad place to put the well. I didn't really think that through. That well's got to have to move. That's a bit awkward. Okay, let's sort that out. What's the resource needed to create a well? Construction material. Yeah, okay, that was kind of bad. I did waste a bit of. So I'm gonna have to demolish the structure, and I'm also going to have to remove the roads there. In that case, I am going to move the well, I guess, in this area here instead. And I can build some more houses around there, so that's cool. Wait, wrong one. So let's go for the well first. We're going to go for the big well. The difference between big well and small well is um, I think this one can only have one job, whereas the big well allows you to have like two jobs in there. Okay, and I'm going to surround this with some road. Okay, cool. So how many houses do I have? I've got 16. 16, that's like 32 citizens. I've got 21, so I'm good with housing for now. All right, so I need sort of like a full-on tree area that I just literally don't cut, and that's for um, the gatherer's hut. So um, these or this job. Well, let's see. Let me. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna sort of extend my road all the way through, so I can plan this better. Okay, cool. So, yep. So gatherer's hut. Well, actually, let's see what it says. Search area for wild vegetables and agave. Yeah. So we sort of want it. So facing here, and the hunter's hut. We also want. Well, actually, no. The hunter's hut doesn't really need to be sort of too close. So you know what? I will actually just pop it in the city. Forester, plant saplings periodically, chop mature trees. I don't actually want it to be next to my gatherer's hut. And then the honey and beeswax. It's not that important now. So actually, sorry. So Forester's hut, I'm actually going to plant, I guess, slightly north of the city. So like, you can keep the forester at least can keep like cutting down the trees and replanting them without affecting the gatherer there. So I'm just going to extend this road all the way up here. And we're going to have our forester's hut pointing this way. Actually, maybe slightly further up because I don't want too close to my city or village in this case. We're not really big enough for a city yet. Okay, so essentially, the forester is going to sort of bumped into the mountain there, which is probably wasn't the best idea. But they'll just cut trees, plant trees around this area. It won't affect my gatherers. So I think it should be good for now. Actually, have we? Yes, we have a fishing dock already. So let me rotate this around. So actually, yep. As long as the fishing dock is within the sort of like fishy areas. But in terms of food, I might plant like 2 to 3 fishing docks that will utilize this. So sort of want to get it to the as edge as possible, like here and here and here. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pause like, oh, I don't have planks. I can't actually build a fishing dock yet. Okay, so actually to build planks, I might have screwed myself over here. So to build planks, I actually need to unlock the sawmill, which is like, yeah. Wait, where's the sawmill? Uh, hmm. This is a bit awkward. I know. Ah, there we go. Sawmill. Yep. So I pretty much screwed myself over. Sawmill is processes timber into planks. So actually, this was probably one of the things I needed first. But that's okay. We'll get more technology points soon enough. It accumulates by itself. So yeah, once we clear this, okay. So resume. We're at 10 times speed at the moment. I've just got to be careful because a lot of these resources are going to drop real quick. For builders. Okay, great. So they've. Whoa, what the heck's happening there? Folks, please clean that up. Thank you very much. Oh yes, they're moving that away now. So we're building a new well, fixing that up, and I think I've still got some road hanging around there. Great. So now, my gatherers, I want you to gather everything sort of in this area. Clear that out. I can start putting a farm. We're in autumn at the moment, so I'm not actually going to be able to plant anything until come around next March. Uh, okay, so I do need to start producing fuel soon. So actually, that's a good point. I need to make a chopping house. So this actually takes lumber and produces domestic fuel. And I'm going to need to use that in the meantime because I don't have that sawmill, which is really annoying. But that tick point looks like it's coming real quick, so we'll leave it as it is. Yeah, we need this quick. Hold on. Okay, I'm doing good in stone, whatnot, blah, blah, blah. My citizens are collecting water. How are we doing on food? I think there's also like a utilization chart. Whoops, wrong one. This is my town. Stock management, production overview. So, yeah, I don't really know how to use this at the moment. We're not really producing any food anyways. Actually, let's have a look. Hunters, yes. So they go out sort of once a year. I've got 10. Okay, you know what? So let's just increase that. So they will bring back meat and leather. So, I've got a bunch of people just lazing around. Okay, cool. So I can actually start constructing the farmland here. I'm going to go straight for the fertile field. So standard is like a single size, but I want to utilize that whole bit piece. So I'm going to go with the variable size. It is going to oh, actually, no, that's quite nice. I've sort of left myself a bit of space for like some roads. Don't really know what I'm gonna do here. I guess we'll figure that out. But once that builds, we can sort of wait till March comes around and figure things out there. Gatherer, so wild vegetable herbs. Herbs comes under like medicine, which is what sort of is being used in the clinic or like in their homes. So that's quite important too. And peas. So I'm actually going to add some more gatherers because that's going to be like the only primary source of food until we sort of get past this winter. And yes, so actually we are also going to need some other oh, we're running low on tools, clothing, and fuel. So yes, quickly, let me get this sorted. We need a smithy who is going to craft tools for us. I don't really want to build my industrial section too close in the marketplace, but I'm also going to need the repair shop. So repair shop is going to be sort of the place. So all the buildings sort of have like durability, I guess, and the repair shop just ensures that um, the buildings are well maintained, etc. I got a new tick point, fantastic. So I'm actually gonna go unlock the sawmill. Okay, let me just do that quickly. Sawmill, sawmill, sawmill. So actually, if I have a sawmill, I don't really need this. Oh, no, I don't want to turn off guidelines, but I can't really. Oh, okay, move this. Chopping house. So I actually can choose what to produce. In the meantime, let's produce some domestic fuel while I'm still setting up the sawmill. We're coming along to March really soon, so I've got to manage that. We don't have any more laborers. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, so I've got too much gatherers. I'm going to take one out, close that out. Add that to the repair shop. Okay, now I definitely need that sawmill going. So the sawmill is going to help us produce planks, which is needed to build the fishing spot. So actually, let me try to line this up so it's similar. March time, okay, March, March, March. Wait, why did I leave that gap there? No, hold on, hold on, hold on. I don't want the gap because I think I pause. Okay, so fishing dock. I can't reach that area anymore, so I actually can have the sawmill like a line straight next to the fishing dock, and the entrances are all aligned. So I can actually build one path that goes past all three fisheries and connect it up like this. And I can add some more houses later on, or whatever goes there. Alright, what's this? Oh yes, blacksmith to build tools. I don't have enough people. I've got too many builders at the moment, so I probably don't need that. Okay, I've got the blacksmith sorted. Oh yes, farmers, farmers. Oh, I've got two people in the farms. Perfect. So I can start planting, let's see. Yield tomatoes, fast maturing but low yield. Beans, higher yield than vegetables, and raw materials. So I'm actually going to go with beans. Just because, it's a higher yield, which means more food. Oh, I got to choose some tools here. So iron tool is sort of what we really need for now, I guess. Okay, so let's see. I'm doing really low on stone, so I really need to have some people come gather rocks. But I've just realized all my people are utilized up. So that's going to be a bit awkward. I'm actually going to take one out of the well, because water seems to be going quite okay for the moment. Crops are planting quite nice. I got to just make sure they harvest before winter. They're just pretty much cutting most of the trees down now, so I guess that sort of takes care of the lumber. I'm actually going to take down one personnel, and I want them to gather the rocks here, because we are running really short on coal. Fuel's being produced, that's good. Oh yes, that reminds me, we need to start making some clothes. So, clothes, clothes, clothes. Clothes, huh? clothes shop. Yeah, right here. Um, so the size of these is like quite big. I'm not too sure where to place this. I probably haven't really done a good job in terms of city management here, but I want to keep sort of most of the, I guess you can call it business buildings together. Um, and then, yeah, so we don't really have to worry about that later on. Wait, what the heck was this? I can't really build anything here. I don't think it's big enough to fit a house. Yeah, house is a 4x4. Okay, I really didn't think that through, did I? But yeah, the cool thing is, yeah, you can actually change the house to have like Christmas decorations. So maybe I'll build some of these houses because I've just noticed my population is growing bigger. What's this? Oh, don't have enough construction material. All right, so that definitely looks like stone. So I'm gonna have my gatherers go gather a bunch of, bunch of rocks up here. Quick, we're out of stone. That's not good. Yeah, so you might have noticed there's also like a ferry sign up here. So that's like a merchant ship, but to actually have the merchant ship dock so we can trade with them, I do actually need to build a ferry. But yes, we're nowhere near ready for that. Oh, actually, no, sorry. So I can start building planks, which now uses wood. So wood is actually going to go down quite fast, unfortunately. This also means once I get enough planks, I'll kickstart this off. That house is building. Yes, we need someone to make clothes. So yep. Who do I want to move over here to make clothes? I don't have any more laborers anymore. Wait, where did they all go? Oh, because I turned on the sawmill. Okay, so I'm not building anything right now. Let's drop a builder. They can come make clothes. Right, so where does leather come from? So the hunter's hut, when they go out hunting, they actually bring back leather and meat, etc. I'm still actually waiting for them to bring back wrong one, an animal, because I don't have any animals, which means I can't actually have like a pasture. Okay, so I've collected quite a bit of that stone, which is quite nice. They'll bring it to this warehouse here, and actually, how do I get myself an actual warehouse? Oh yes, I will need to actually unlock that because the storage space here isn't really like it doesn't take in that much, and I probably actually want to create some more. You know what? Let's make this whole area another storage space because actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that because I have a point, and I'm actually going to put it in a warehouse. And now I can actually build a large warehouse right here, right next to my fishing dock, so it can handle all the resources there. And it looks like we're harvesting already, and we're getting close. Oh, actually, that is going to be a problem because I don't think they're going to harvest in time. So let's take away another builder. I'm going to need to pop some more people in here. We're making tools. I'll need that. I'll take away a gatherer for now and here because we really need to clear all these out, harvest all these out by winter. Otherwise, the crops sort of get wasted. Ooh, we got new crop seeds. What did we get? An oat seed. Okay. So oat is useful for making wine further on in the game, sort of like a luxury good. And hey, look, that's the merchant ship, but we can't do anything about it because we don't have a dock. Um, so I think we are doing quite. I mean, it's not too stable, but I mean, we've got quite a good amount of food. Winter's coming. So I think I might just end. Oh no, we sort of lost half of that farm. That sucks, but we'll do better next time. So I think I'll end the first episode. Yeah, if you guys or gals enjoyed, please rate, comment, subscribe, and be sure to check out the future videos coming up for the series.